welcome to my Sonic the Hedgehog timeline, the ultimate timeline to end all timelines. Now before we begin, a quick disclaimer. This is a headcanon timeline, which means that it's not supposed to represent an official one or have anything to do with official Sonic the Hedgehog lore this far. It's just my headcanon, and it's also technically just an excuse for me to watch my childhood favorite Sonic media, which was Sonic Underground. Also, I will not be including Sonic 06, any game like arcade games or games that are hard to find, and the Sonic movies, and also Sonic X. I will not include any of those because I don't feel like Sonic meeting a human. Well, technically they met humans before. I might include Sonic X if we do this as we go along. This is just a fun little idea I had, so please don't take it that seriously. And without further ado, let's begin the ultimate Sonic the Hedgehog timeline. Our story begins on Mobotropolis with our three main heroes, plus their mother, of course, Sonic, Sonia, and Manic. They're all part of a greater plan. A plan prophesized by an alligator, I guess, that basically says that they will they will have to be separated, and then one day band together to free everyone from the evil Dr. Robotnik. Now, this is where the first thing in the timeline comes in. Of course, we all know the story of Sonic 06. Not Sonic 06. Sonic Origins. I keep saying the wrong thing. Sonic Underground. And this is where the first part of my timeline comes in. So basically, they all grow up, they all get sent to their different families, and then the events of Sonic Underground play out. And then after Sonic Underground, so whenever Sonic and his brother and sister blow up the place where Robotnik was at the end of Sonic Underground, he decides to just give up on doing the stupid mission because his other people suddenly disappeared and they were just very stupid, and decided to go leave Morbius and go to South Island to collect the alleged Chaos Emeralds. Sonic heard of this and left his brother and sister to go continue their search for their mother, while he went to South Island to stop him from hurting the animals. Now, I believe that South Island is located, of course, south of Morbius, of the planet of Morbius. On the planet Morbius, hence why it's called South Island. And this game is the introduction for a lot of characters, well, mainly Sonic and Knuckles. Sonic and Robotnik. But also the introduction of the Chaos Emeralds. Now the Chaos Emeralds are very important, so keep that in mind. And the next game after this is, of course, so sometime after his first adventure in Sonic 1, he rushes over to Never Lake, where he meets the site of a planet called Little Planet, which is chained to a mountain. Basically, Robotnik wants to use the planet as his own little base of operations or whatever, and so he's using a thing called the Time Stones to basically, I guess, rewrite history and make sure that the timeline is different. Because this is only the first adventure, so it can't be that he goes. Well, maybe he goes into the future. That could work. Yeah, so he goes into the future of Sonic the Hedgehog's timeline and tries to, get unlimited power, basically. And so it's up to Sonic Sonic to go and save Amy, who's a new character that got kidnapped by another new character called Metal Sonic, which is Robotnik's newest invention, and stop the evil Dr. Robotnik from taking over the world. And then after this comes So after the events of Sonic CD, we get Sonic the Hedgehog 2, where he's Tails, a young fox who was following Sonic and is now helping him on his adventures. We also get, and it's basically the same story as the first game, just now we're in West Island, which of course I like to believe that it takes place west in Mobotropolis, not Mobotropolis, west of the continent of the planet Mobius. And yeah, so after this, finally we get to another piece of media that isn't a game. We get, okay, the next part of our timeline is the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Because I believe that Tails is pretty young in this episode. For one, he looks most. He doesn't really do much of inventing, so he wouldn't be. So he probably would be like probably be like very young and not really know how to invent things just yet. Plus, he looks like he just sounds like he would be young, and you know, it's my story, whatever. So I feel like this would be the first episode, the first part of this era, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, followed by, alright, the final part of this timeline for the part 1 at least is Sonic Adventure. Now you may be thinking, what the hell is wrong with you? Are you high? Well, yes, I am high, and I'll tell you why I'm high. Because I feel like if Tails can't really fly a plane, because I know that he crashes it in this game, then why, oh why? And plus, we saw at the end of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog that was all a dream, or like all a book, and that humans existed in the Sonic universe. So I think that after the events of Sonic 2, they go off of the planet via some weird time loop, which I'll circle back to in the second part to that. They'll go to a parallel universe where there's humans, and that's why in Sonic Adventure 1 there's humans. At least I think there's humans. I'm not sure. And that's why in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog there's also humans, and they tell a story of Sonic the Hedgehog, like it's from a different world and it's a fairy tale, but it's not a fairy tale, as he says. So Sonic Adventure is the last thing I'm going to be discussing. And yeah, so that's my timeline. Hope you all enjoyed my timeline. I know it's kind of all over the place, but I didn't know how to make a script for this one. So I just tried my best. And yeah, I guess that's it from me. Although, I may not do this anymore because this is stupid. But let me know what y'all think. I don't know. It's kind of a stupid idea, but I kind of just want an excuse to watch some classic Sonic the Hedgehog content. And in the next video, we'll start off with talking about that thing I mentioned in the previous part of this video, where I talk about Sonic X. So, yeah. So anyway, keep gaming, Fox Gamers, and I guess I'll see you later. Peace.